All right, it kind of looks like it's messing up. It is Hello Again Wednesday. This is episode number 119. I am in the house this time. I was outside moments ago and it was so stinking windy. Blew all my equipment around, and in fact, it even blew the little wind muffler off my microphone. I had to go walk around the yard to try and find it. That's how windy it is here in Southern California. And it is cold and windy, sunshiny, cold and windy. But I'm so glad you joined me this day for these few moments on Hello Again Wednesday, number 119. Thanks for following me on Facebook. Make sure you click that share button and also add your comments into for the question of the day, or you can watch it on Brent Miller, What's on His Mind on YouTube, plus other areas of websites you can find me at that'll be posted. So you can just check it out there. Always glad that you're here as my special guest, just kind of making sure everything is clicked over and it looks like there's some sound. So it looks like it's all good for that. And so, hey, go ahead and like I said, keep watching and keep clicking. Thank you. I really appreciate it, as you guys are my special guests of the day or whenever you're watching it and joining in. Just that last few more pain reports I have. Next Wednesday will be, I'll do another episode, but then that Thursday is actually my surgery for back surgery. I've been going through all the jumps of hoops to take care of it. Just had where the nurse, you had to talk to the nurse and do all your information that way. That's all done. And she has, do you have numbness or anything like that? I'm like, yeah. And I go, and she said pins and needles. I said, yes. I said all that. And then you can even add the burning pain that's on it also. And so it's just really, really rough, but it's almost, there's lights at the end of the tunnel. I'm looking forward to it very much. Go ahead and keep praying for me. And if you want me to pray for you, I will pray for you and the things you have too. Question of the day for this Hello Again episode. It is called Table Talk, and so I'll try and make sure that it works right at the end of the video, because it's supposed to be dinner table talk or something like that, and it shows a dinner theater like kind of thought process. And so question of the day is this for these moments: what is said around the table as you gather daily or with special family and friend gatherings? What is it that you guys talk about, or how does your little table talk go on your little excursions? We had some great table talk this past Sunday. We went to Lucille's Barbecue Steakhouse. It was in the mall, and half of the family kind of stayed home and did some other things food wise, but we went with a few of us to, like I said, Lucille's Barbecue Steakhouse. The waitress brings over our menus with one kid menu, because we just had Cameron with us and everyone else was older than the kid. And Cameron gets the ball rolling for table talk with, is this a bar? And we're all like, what? Why? And he quickly points out to his menu the word bar for barbecue. And so we're all kind of laughing at that and like, yeah, it is, but it isn't. And that's how they say barbecue and spell barbecue. And then on his menu, he had a boatload of questions and like riddle questions or stuff like that. And so he begins right from there to start asking questions. And so some of those questions dealt with the internet. And one that really stuck into my head was, why did the spider get on the internet? He made a website. Get it? Website, because it's a spider. So as I was preparing for today's episode, I knew what kind of opening I wanted. I wanted it to be that dinner theater kind of like for the opening and closing graphics. I wanted it to, well, of course, you ready? I was searching the web for websites. And so as I'm looking at these dinner theater pictures, I'm kind of scrolling like, yeah, okay, we've been to dinner theaters. I don't know if you've ever been to a dinner theater. If you have, go ahead and put that in the comments too, if you've attended a dinner theater. And man, I was going to do this. I was going to look up how many Uno games there are. That was last week's question. I might look it up still and put it in the comments or add an extra Hello Again Wednesday. Who knows? But anyways, so I'm scrolling. I'm looking for all these pictures to help me with my ideas of what I wanted, because I wanted it to be in my head. It's funny, and I want it to be funny. And then I see there's some that are kind of like, oh wow, in my head it's funny, but it's kind of like disgusting, but it's still laughable. Okay. And so please feel free to laugh with me as I try to make this section of Hello Again Wednesday work where we can laugh together. So I'm scrolling through and I'm looking for pictures of dinner theaters. Let me get over here and see if I can find my Wednesday Hello Again Wednesday pictures. Okay, so I'm trying to look for pictures, and I come across this one right here. Oh, come on. Oh, I got to turn the eyeball on. Come across this one. Ready? And it's from a place down in Carthage. Carthage. Oh, come on. Okay, it's messing with me. Slow it down. It's in a place called Carthage, Missouri, and it's called Stone's Throw Dinner Theater. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, to go to that dinner theater as an actor, man, you might be taking your life into your own hands if it's going to be a stone's throw. It should go like this. Brave actors need only apply. Why? Because the guests are going to be throwing stones if they don't like you. That's worse than the old days of throwing tomatoes. And then my second picture. Let me get that one up here. My second picture was Hello Again Wednesday, number 2, and just give me a sec. Here it comes. All right, this one here is called Just for Laughs Dinner Theater, and it's for the funniest shows around town. Just for Laughs Dinner Theater. It's found down in Largo, Florida. And my thought, this just isn't funny. It's guaranteed funny. Only laughs allowed. Just for laughs. Get it? Oh, well, it must be because I've been watching these videos on Facebook called dry bar comedy. And so they have these sarcastic comedians, because like when I'm saying it's just for laughs, I'm trying to explain it's funny. Okay. And on Dry Bar Comedy, they got some of these comedians. They always are sarcastically pausing in their bits, and they're explaining the joke to the audience, which in turn then is very funny as they explain the jokes to the audience. Now, I mean, in my head, it's always funnier. You let me know if it's funny or not funny, but I always thought Just for Laughs, that would be a good theater to go to if it is just for laughs. Now, this is more in the line of the boys, and I have to even say the girls at the house. Let me find this next one right here, which is number 3. So ready? This is where who would name their dinner theater, and all I could think was it was Whole Fart House Dinner Theater. And obviously I'm saying it wrong. It's more like, whoa, Fart House Dinner Theater. Who would name their dinner house a fart house? And so I can imagine that it's like people talked about smell-o-vision for television. This is smell-o-theater for sure, and not just the dinner that you're going for. I told you. So as I'm looking at it, I didn't make this up. This is in a place called Wytherville. It's some city called Wytherville, and I don't even know what state it is, but Whole Fart House. And so that one got my attention right away as probably disgusting for a dinner theater. Now I'm going to do my last one. I'm going to do my last picture. Now this one, ready? Hot Springs Bathhouse Dinner Theater. None of those words should be going together. You should never talk about the bathhouse and hot springs and combining that with eating or dining. It just, in my head, it's like, this has got to be totally disgusting. And the only thing I can picture is an episode with Jerry Seinfeld where Kramer, he got this dumb idea to do everything in the bathtub, including eating and cooking his vegetables. He called it steaming his vegetables or something like that. It was just totally crazy. And I thought, who would go to a bath? Now, please, I hope no one's offended on this stuff. Do not be offended by I didn't make these names up. I just did the, let's see if I can get back to my video. I saw these on the internet. And so, some people go to, I'm sure they go to these, they go to the fart house and they go to, or Wolf Fart House, or however you pronounce the name of that. And they go to the bathhouse dinner theater. I'm quite sure of that too. And it might even be good food there and great entertainment. If you've ever been to any of those, let me know. That would be kind of cool to see if any of you have ever been to those. I have not. And so be sure and let me know on those situations that's taken place. Now, post some of your own. If you find some, or you know of some crazy name dinner theaters, post them and let me know. In our dining room, and you can't really see it. I guess I could lift it up for a half a sec. I think it's right above me right there. Connie has posted a sign in our dining area, and it says kitchen rules: wash your hands, and in big letters it's say grace. And then it's no texting at the table. Of course, Connie always adds her own, which is no phones at the table. And then it says, say please and thank you. Talk about your day. Enjoy family time. And for the most part, our dining experiences at home and everywhere else that we usually go to is filled with listening, talking over each other, sometimes laughter, and most of the times it's loud. Okay, along with good food and good times that we enjoy with one another. Well, today's Bible study is at 5:30. I'll be heading up to the church after we do a bunch of picking up of kids and stuff, and go that route. But if you don't have a church service in your area, you can join us via Zoom. I'll be glad to give you the link to it. We always have it in our bulletins, but I'll be glad to give you the link to the Zoom that we have. And sorry about that. Or you could come in person and join in on our Bible study downstairs, Culver City Church of God, downstairs, 5:30. We'll be there. Or you can join us at 10:45 in person, and hopefully the winds will die down by then, but you can join in person or via Zoom, or not via Zoom, or on our Facebook page, or on our church website, culvercitychurchofgod.org, or you can always check out a church near you that's having a Bible study or a church service. Maybe they're having a Wednesday moment where maybe they're even sitting around with some table talk that you can share with someone else. So go ahead, you be there or be with us. Let's all click together. Let's click those likes. Let's please click share. Thank you very much. And then we'll go from there. If you're watching on YouTube, do the same thing. Click that subscribe button and pass them along. Share them with your friends and family. And I would appreciate that also. But most of all, I appreciate you guys for being my guest of the day. Thank you so much for that. Reminder, question of the day was, what is said around the table as you gather daily or with special family and friend gatherings? What takes place around those tables for your table talk? I hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks for being my special guest. We're going to see if we can make this work. Let me see if we can make this work on the outgoing. So thank you for Hello Again Wednesday. Whatever you do, remember to give somebody a huge Hello Again hug, handshake, or whatever. And I will see you next Wednesday on Hello Again Wednesday.